Hi everybody, and welcome back to Smart Home Improvement People today. And thanks for joining me for this video. So what we're going to talk about today is how much does it cost actually to get a French door? Okay, so what I'm going to do is look at a couple of companies, but we're in the UK where you can basically go and get a French door off them. Okay, they'll deliver it to you. They're not going to install it for you, so you're going to have to get a separate installer. Okay, but this is the easiest way to save money where you're not going to be paying through the roof. Okay, like you would normally do. So what I'm going to do is show you two companies that are in England. Okay, they're not in Ireland, Scotland, Wales. Okay, now these are companies where I've done these types of videos before. I did one on composite doors and I did one on double glazing, and they're pretty competitive. They're not the most expensive, and they're not the cheapest. Is the general rule, as far as I remember. Because last time when I did on composite doors and double glazing, I used four different companies, all scattered all over the UK. This time I'm only using two because I know these companies are pretty reasonable on price, but this is to give you a general idea. Okay, so the first company, and I'm going to bring this over so you can see it in just a moment, is Modern UPVC Windows, which I've got a feeling they were up in Derbyshire, but I'm probably going to make myself look stupid at the moment. Um, so, yeah, I do. Hang on, where is it? They're in Hinckley, which is. It's not Derbyshire, like I said. I'm going to make myself look stupid. Okay, they're in Leicestershire then. Okay, that's where their showroom is. Um, and that's where collections is. So let's bring it over for you. So what I've done is put in, so I've already designed it and everything. Okay, so this is normally average sizes. So we're going with a white French door. I'm not adding any bits on the sides or anything. Glass straight down both doors. You know, white on the side, white handles. Okay, so I'm not going to try going all fancy and everything. So let's put an internal blind because I think blinds look nice. You know, so we'll put that in. Yeah, we're going. What colour should we go with? Let's go with light grey. Okay, so that's going to whack the price up a little bit. Okay, got to make it relatively reasonable. Okay, so we've put everything in there. Got blinds in there. Okay, I will give you the price without blinds as well. Okay, so with this company, okay, like I say, they don't do the installation for you. Okay, so for this company, and this is including delivery, and this is including VAT. Now, normally, if you have a double glazing company coming out to see you, okay, the prices are going to be excluding VAT. They're not going to. They will add VAT on. Okay, they'll give you both sides, but they'll normally price it excluding VAT. Okay, this price is including VAT, so it's £1,234 and 58p. Okay, if you don't want it with blinds, and I can't even see where I put it now, so we'll change it back. You're down to £782.28p. So that's that company. Okay, you know, like I say, this is a company I've used in a lot of the videos. The other company, okay, is this company, which is Dunster House. And to be honest, I can't even remember where they're actually based. Let's get that rubbish off. Just take it off a moment. Okay, right. I'll bring this back over for you now. Now I've got all the marketing rubbish off. Okay, so this is the other door, which is with Dunster House. Now their price is at £759.77. So there's not really a lot in it. Now you can always go to the likes of your Anglins, your Everests, all of those types of companies. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Like you can see on here, okay, change the colour, you're going to be whacking up the price as well. So you are looking at around the £800 figure. Okay. So if you do want to go to any of them home improvement companies, perfectly fine. But you are going to pay more money. The service is going to be different because obviously they're going to install it. Okay. I'm just showing you a way where basically you can save money. Now, the fundamental question that people are going to be waiting for me to say is, if I'm going to get somebody to install it, okay, because you are going to need to, because one of the fundamental things is if you don't get a proper people to actually install it, okay, as in fencer or somewhere along that lines, or if you don't get the council to actually check that it's been installed properly, as in like trade and standards, potentially, and I have heard this happen, if for instance you got burgled or you had a fire or anything like that, it can make your insurance, home insurance, null and void. So make sure you get it either checked or use a fence and registered, or one of them types of qualifications. Don't just go and install it yourself. You've got to have it done properly at the end of the day because of regulations we have in the UK at the moment. So make sure you get that done. When it comes to costing, okay, the reality is that you're looking anywhere from around about the £300 figure. Uh, Local pricings can be up to about £700. Okay, so you're looking, and I know that's a big ballpark, but obviously I have to go down the route of a national average. You know, I can't just say to you, "Oh, it's going to be 300 quid," because the reality, you are going to get companies that are going to be more expensive than that, or sole traders. But you also can get people that are a lot cheaper than that, because it's a bit like the video I did last year. I can't remember if it was, I think it was a plumbing video. Somebody, a plumber came back to me and said, "Oh, we charge a lot less than that." You're always going to get that. I live in the south of England, so obviously things are more expensive down here. You know, as people say, north-south divide. Where obviously, if you go to north of England, it can be a lot cheaper. I'm not saying it always is. There are expensive places in the north of England. So, based on that, if you include the installation, you're looking at about £1,100. To be safe, up to about £1,400. Okay. If you get a company to do it, okay, you're looking at around about 1,700 to about 2.5 grand potentially. Okay, like I say, companies always have sales on, or offers, marketing offers at the end of the day. That's what it is. Okay, so it is cheaper to do it this way if you're willing to do the shopping around. Okay, I've shown you a couple of companies. There's lots more companies out there that do it this way, where you can just go and get the door. You could go down to B&Q or Wix, two other places that you could go to. They might be slightly cheaper as well. Okay, and then go on to the likes of Checkatrade or Builder.com. Plenty of builders out there, or people that can install doors at the end of the day, also install French doors for you. So that's what you will potentially be looking at. So I hope this helps everybody out. If you've got any questions, okay, don't hesitate. Just bung me a message either here on this platform, or you can message me on my website. Okay, anytime you like. But for now, thanks for listening. Okay, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. I would appreciate it. But for now, thanks for watching, and we'll speak to you again a bit later.